Hello parents, welcome to the 5th grade update. It is January 13th, Monday. We started off with weekly work and a 5-day week. We have a normal slate of weekly work which includes scholastic, comprehension, it includes handwriting, figurative language, a logic puzzle, and then one vocabulary exercise. With that said, during that time I checked the exit slip from the weekend, which was the area model or box method of multiplication. From that, we went into the math lesson. In the math lesson today, and I forgot to grab a notebook, but I'll describe what it is. And actually, I'll use somewhere I don't. Basically, what we did is we took the area model and partial products, and we showed how that related to the standard algorithm of multiplication as we start to introduce the standard algorithm and show that there are connections between the area model, partial products, and how to use the standard or traditional multiplication method. We did practice on some pages in class in small group with me if they needed help with either of those, and on their own. Their homework for tonight is going to, you can see that there's a few problems, and on each problem I want them to solve it using the area method, partial products, and the standard method. So just to practice those three, and this will be due tomorrow. After that, we had our specials class, which today was art. After art, we jumped into language arts. In language arts, we are using this book, Hurricanes, a non-fiction expository text to start to introduce cause and effect. Students followed with some book club time. I met with each book club group today and gave them an assignment to think about as they're reading today, so I was able to sit with every student, see what page they're on for their monthly book club reading in January. It's always good to keep tabs on your student to see their calendar, which they have on the top front of their packet. Book club job number 3 is due tomorrow on Tuesday, so I would remind your child of that. And after that, book club reading time, we jumped into Number Corner. Today in Number Corner, and again, I forgot to grab a notebook, I'm sorry, we did a long problem string that looked at multiplying a decimal number, and we looked at rates doing that. And after that, we jumped into finishing a science lesson on the water cycle. What is the water cycle that we had worked on last week? Students got an additional 20 minutes to finish that. I went around and checked their notebooks to see how they completed it. After that, we jumped into a lesson on how to write our news script for the KL News. Students didn't get to start their script, but we spent some time talking about what a script looks like, and they're ready to begin it. In the afternoon, we worked on our poster for the Wax Museum. Our last thing that we have to finish is our accomplishments banner, we call it, and then they are done with all the components, and tomorrow we will work on writing our speech from the report that we've used. So that will be where we spend a lot of time this week, will be writing our speech. With that being said, tonight homework again is the exit slip I showed you. It is the book club job number 3 in their packet, staying up to date on their reading, and their weekly work and morning work is due on Friday. We have a field trip on Wednesday. We are going to the physics force presentation only in the morning. We'll be back for lunch, so nothing really changes as far as anything special we need to do. It was a great day. It was a great Monday. Have a good night. Thanks for sending me great